What's going on, everybody? It's me, Timmésha Burgess, creator of this here Fireside Chats for Global Women, because turning pain into power is sexy. And the message I want to share is, when you're on this journey of turning your pain into power, whether that be mental, emotional, spiritual, whether that just be pains in your life, just things that hurt along the way, that you realize have had to hurt in order to wake you up to yourself, in order to wake you up to your power, in order to wake you up to your abilities, to your talents, to your skills. When you're on this journey of becoming your unfuckwithable self, okay? You know how people say you have to, and even I say it, of course, you have to get rid of certain people in your life, whether that be relationships, friendships, have to separate yourself from certain family members and things like that. You don't have to separate yourself from people, certain people, necessarily because of who they are. You have to separate yourself from certain people because of who you would have to become in order to protect yourself from these people. What I mean by that, and this is probably already resonating with you, this is probably already confirmation for you if you've been on this journey. If you're a subscriber here on Fireside Chats for Global Women, you already know where this is going, okay? You have to remove yourself and remove certain people out of your life, not because of who they are, not just because of who they are, but because of who you would have to become in order to protect yourself from them. When you think about the amount of work and strength and fortitude and volition it takes, that it has had to take in order for you to be reborn from all of the shit you've been through, if you are a phoenix who has risen or is currently on the journey of rising through the ashes of all the shit you've had to burn and leave behind, okay? Not looking back, or you turned into a pillar of salt type of thing. Coming into this power and coming into who and what you really are, activating your superpower, it ain't nothing to play with, y'all. It is a formidable power that will burn motherfuckers up if they're not careful. I remember this lyric in a song it's a rap song, I think it's by Cardi B. I don't listen to Cardi often. I think the song may have come on the radio when it first came out. I can't even remember the title of it. If any of you remembers the title, please put it in the comment section for those who want to go and listen to it. But she said, there was a lyric in the song where she says, "Be careful with me. Be careful with me because something to the effect, be careful with me because I'm sensitive, not like a flower, but like a bomb." Okay, so roll with me for a minute, all right? I'm not going to be here long. When you are on this journey of activating your superpower, you are both like a flower. You are delicate, or vulnerable, you're sensitive, you're empathic, you feel things on a deeper level. And because you're sensitive and empathic and can feel things on a deeper level, that makes you more sensitive in every way possible, meaning you can smell bullshit from a mile away. You can tell when people are approaching you in their authenticity or if they're full of shit. You can read people's energy before they even say a word. You can tell if people are to be trusted or not. You can tell. It's even in your own family, in your own friend groups, at work, colleagues, in a store, a stranger that's standing next to you. I don't know, in the milk aisle of the store. You can just tell when energy is not of a certain vibration. When I mean of a certain vibration, meaning certain vibrations that are good for the heart, for the mind, for the soul. You can tell nefarious energy. You can smell it, you can sense it, right? And because you've been on this journey of activating your superpower, and because you're empathic, you're sensitive to these types of energies. And so you, especially as an activated one, as a chosen one, as a person who's turned their pain into power or are working on turning your pain into power, you have to be particularly careful and be very conscious about cleansing and clearing your energy and your auric field. Be very careful about the places you go, who you are around, even where you eat. All right, because your empathic abilities can pick up on bullshit. Okay, that doesn't just make you a flower, that can make you a bomb. When you pick up on bullshit, a lot of the times as an empathic activated one, you want to address it. You want to call it out. I mean, stuff can be going on right in your face, coming at you from people who you've been knowing for a long time, people you call friends and family, who are trying it, right? Who are trying you, covertly trying you, right? And you can sense and pick up on these types of energies so easily. And it could go either way, right? So you having to remove yourself from around people, places, and things, you having to remove certain people out of your life, and you removing yourself out of their lives because of who you'd have to become in order to protect yourself. When you activate your superpower, you are activating the beast. That's what this means. When you activate your superpower, you are activating the beast. You are activating the savage. If you have read my book, which I hope if you're subscribed here on Fireside Chats that you have, if you haven't, what the hell are you waiting for? All of the juicy stuff is in there, okay? It's called Activate, Unorthodox Philosophies that Explore Anxiety, Depression, and Suicidal Thoughts as Symptoms of Suppressed Superpower. I talk about activating this savage, activating this beast, activating this power from your underworld, right? From your inner darkness. All of this rich golden power just lying dormant, suppressed in the darkness of your mind and of your body, and how it's our job to go and get it back, or else we continue to suffer from what we think is anxiety, depression, and suicidal thoughts. I talk about activating this savage and this beast. But when you're on this journey, there is a certain means or path to activating your power, because as you activate this beast, it's our job, it's your job to ensure that you're activating your emotional intelligence, that you are activating your mental health. Okay, this is how you do it. This is how you awaken this beast. This beast and this savage is awakened through your emotional intelligence and through the well-being of your mind and of your body. This beast and this power is so formidable that you better activate some emotional intelligence, or you will be around here blowing up people, burning motherfuckers from here to Timbuktu, right? Blowing up people from here to Timbuktu, setting people on fire. The thing is, it's necessary that you set certain things, I mean that metaphorically, on fire, meaning you're letting people know where they can get off. You are calling people out on their bullshit. Not everyone, because not everything is worth your attention. Not everyone is worth you calling out. Not everything is worth you calling out. You know the time and the place to do these things. Your energy will speak and it will spark when it's time to call certain things out. And so going back to the point of, getting from around certain people because of who you'd have to become. Your beast is so formidable. It's like a supernova. And a lot of the times, it's not necessary to unleash on certain people this formidable power. It would be I wouldn't say a waste of power. It kind of sort of would, because it will take so much energy to come back from that sort of unleashing, so to speak. You go into and you activate a power from your shadow self. I'm hearing Amy Winehouse, Back to Black, going back to black. I think she had an album called Back to Black. And I think what she meant was going back into this dark place. For her, that may have meant something different. But for those of you and those of us on this journey, baby, that means going and getting and unleashing and activating this power that certain people may or may not be ready for. And so getting from around people because of who you'd have to become in order to protect yourself from around them, is not protection for you. It's more of a safeguard for them. Okay? Yeah, that was the message I wanted to share. You know, who would you have to become in order to protect yourself? And in certain cases, this is unavoidable. In certain cases, it's absolutely unavoidable and is necessary to unleash that power, to let off on some people. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's absolutely necessary to do that. But you will know when and you will know where, because you would have developed the emotional intelligence that will let you know when and where. You will know. Okay, so not to worry. But I did want to bring that up, that there are certain people that you may be around right now, that may be around you right now, that it's imperative, even for your well-being and for their well-being, that you separate. Because there are certain energies present that are that will purposely try to attack you, will tempt you to unleashing on them when that power and energy wasn't made for them. It wasn't made to be unleashed on them, right? It was made to be unleashed in certain situations where, you know, say for example, I don't know, maybe you're speaking on Capitol Hill one day and there's a certain group of folks you need to unleash with and to. That would be the time to do it, right? But certain situations, you know, next door neighbors or certain family dynamics, certain people in your so-called friend groups, and maybe you're starting to undo some of these friend groups. Maybe you're starting to rethink what friendships really look like. Maybe you're starting to rethink what family really looks like. This power isn't meant for them. It's meant for your mission. It's meant for your life mission, and it's meant for your purpose. And so I wanted to bring that up. You know, maybe you are in a situation where you're working on it. You're working on creating healthy boundaries between yourself and certain people that's in your vicinity or in your circle right now. You know, maybe you live in the same home with some of these people. I do understand. Maybe, maybe you live next door to some of them. Who knows? Maybe you're roommating with some of them. If you are in the process or making the plans to be able to separate yourself, that's a good thing. You know why you're doing it. And bless the situation because it did serve its purpose, right? Even bless the people because they serve their purpose in your life. Sometimes people are used by energies and they don't even know they're being used by certain energies just to attack you in hopes that they can somehow get you to activate your beast because they just want to see it. Some people just want to see it, and maybe some people deserve to see it. Maybe certain people that are calling on your beast to be activated, maybe they should get what they're asking for, right? But even then, you will know when and you will know how. So I just wanted to say that. Remove certain people from your life. Remove yourself from the lives of certain people. Not just because of who they are, but because of who you'd have to become in order to protect yourself. And who that person is, who you'd have to become, is so fucking powerful. It's so formidable. It's so unfuckwithable. Can be so scary. Can be so savage that they would have brought it on themselves, right? But you don't want to take it there. Save all that power and that energy for who and what it's really meant for, which is for your mission and your purpose. I hope this resonates for you. I'll see you next time. If you're not subscribed here, what the hell are you waiting for? Go ahead and subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you share it with those who you think it will speak to and resonate with. Make sure you comment below, and I'll see you in the next video. Ciao for now.